Yes, good morning all. Myself Divya Sarabudla, an assistant professor from CSC department from KJ Reddy College of Engineering and Technology. And today I am here to teach the subject about web technologies. In that I choose the topic called as servlets. Servlets. Here servlets are called as server side scripting. These are developed at server side programming. The main purpose of servlets is when you go to the restaurant, what is the job of the server? In the similar way, in web technology also, the job of the servlet is to provide the request, whatever the client is asking, the servlet will produce the response. That is the job of servlet. In the real time example, in the same way, the job of the server in restaurants. So we will see now the architecture of the servlet. How the architecture of the servlet, how servlet works and all. So coming to the architecture of servlet, here web browser, web server, one servlet and database. What is web browser? Web browser is a client. What are the examples of web browser? Like your Google Chrome, Mozilla, Internet Explorer, all comes under web browsers. Here web server, web server. This is the repository. It is a repository of repository of all server side programs, all server side programs. And one more is servlet here. Servlet is an API which is developed by using Java programming language. Again, it is connected to the database. So here client is sending a request, client is sending the request to the server by using HTTP request. Here HTTP is hypertext transfer protocol that will communicate between the client and server. Then again, based on the request sent by the client, the web server will give the request to the servlet. Then servlet is again connected to the database. From the database again the response is taken. From servlet the response is given back to the server. And from server again the response is given back to the client by using same HTTP response. So here suppose I am typing web technology material from Google Chrome. That data is sent to directly to corresponding web server. What it will do? The web server will, whatever the client is sending web technology material, right? The web technology material, the particular it will invoke, the server will invoke the particular servlet program from the database. That means all the client what client is asking, all servlet programs are stored in a database. From the database the servlet will give the response to the server and server will give the response to the browser. This is the architecture of the servlets. Here the main advantages of servlet is, the servlet is developed by using Java programming language. So it is more portable. You can say that servlet is more portable and security is high. Security is also high and performance is high because it is object oriented programming language and it less cost is less. So before servlet we are having CGIs. This is also creating for dynamic web pages. Servlets and CGIs all are for creating dynamic websites. So, here CGI is called as Common Gateway Interface. So, before servlets we have CGIs. In CGI here, unlike servlet architecture, in CGI a new process should be invoked. So, here same browser, server, then CGI application. Browser will send same way, browser, CGI server here, CGI server, you can call as CGI, here from database, CGI database. So, same way request, response, request, response, all are done in similar fashion, but the drawback of CGI is whenever the request is sent to the database, every time a new process is created. For individual requests, whenever the client may send so many requests, there are multiple requests are sent by client. So, every time a new process is invoked. So, whenever new process is invoked, the performance is low. So, for loading of data it takes. So, these are the drawbacks of servlets. You can say that every time whenever the request is sent by the client, by the browser, a new process is created. So, when client may send multiple requests at a time, so multiple processes will be created. So, automatically it affects the performance. So, when the drawbacks of CGI are less performance and there is no secure of data, it is developed by using C, C++ languages, not object oriented. So, no secure of data, and cost is high when compared to servlets. So, these are the limitations of CGI, and nowadays we are using servlets and servlet APIs, servlet interfaces and applications and classes. So, that we will discuss in the next class. So, from my side the questions will be, what are the main difference between CGI and servlets, and limitations of CGI and advantages of servlets. So, please go through these advantages of servlets and limitations of CGI. What is CGI? Common Gateway Interface. So, before servlets we try to use CGIs, which is developed by using C, C++ languages. So, that is it for today.